us Marvel fans are all looking forward to Saturday, July 23rd, because that night is going to be the night where we get the big grand return of Marvel Studios to Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con. That's right, they're back this year, baby. I did a whole video about it. Check it out, all my theories of like what they'll reveal and all that stuff. But Marvel Studios and Disney, they just revealed all the official panels that they'll be doing. And again, the Marvel Studios one is on July 23rd, Saturday, July 23rd. So we'll be getting some huge announcements, trailers, first looks, all that stuff on that night. But alongside the main MCU live action panel, we're apparently going to be getting a separate panel for the newly developed Marvel Studios animation department. So that's honestly something we haven't heard much about lately. I remember doing a video about it a while ago, is that Marvel Studios has created a completely separate studio for their animated projects, which is actually pretty cool because then they can focus more on that stuff instead of having to deal with live action and animation. So you can just have, people that are animation is their specialty in the animated department. So that's really cool, and we have some really awesome animated projects in the MCU coming up shortly. So the only ones mentioned here, we do have Marvel Studios What If Season 2, which most likely will be the first one of these projects that we end up getting. So it has been said at times that we may be getting this series by the end of the year in 2022. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get at least maybe a teaser trailer for this show. I think that would make a lot of sense, and that's something I'm really excited for, to see this second season. I love the first season. Then we also have Marvel Studios XMen 97, which of course is going to be a sequel to the 90s X-Men the animated series. So this is said to be coming next year in 2023. So I doubt we'll get a trailer, maybe like a little bit of footage or at least first look, stuff like that. That could be really cool. We also have then the Marvel Studios Marvel Zombies project as well. Now, this is one that we don't really know anything about, but I fully expect to be getting some first looks, maybe first images, all that stuff, and hopefully at least like a cast and just kind of a basis of what this show is going to be, because we don't really know what it's going to be about. We know obviously, Marvel Zombies, but is it going to be, first of all, is it going to be in the same animation style as What If? Is it going to be a sequel to that What If episode? Is it going to be set in that same world? Is it going to be completely separate? Is it going to be a different world through the multiverse? We don't really know, but I really think this is going to be cool because I love the zombies. That was honestly, I think my favorite episode. I don't know if I'd say favorite episode, but definitely, top 5. I don't even remember how many episodes there were, but one of my favorite episodes of Marvel What If Season 1. So I'm really excited to see the zombies get their own series and see what they're going to do with this show. Now, those are the ones that are officially mentioned here during this announcement. Now, the only other one that's not mentioned that I'm assuming, or at least hoping they'll talk about, is Spider-Man Freshman Year. This is another project that was announced on Disney Plus Day in November last year. So that's not mentioned here, but I'm hoping that it will be featured as well, because this is a show I'm really excited for, because this is going to take place before Spider-Man Homecoming with Tom Holland's Peter Parker. So I'm really interested to see if Tom Holland's even going to be doing the voice. I really, really hope that he is. And obviously I love Spider-Man and I love the Spider-Man movies, but to do a show that is set within the MCU allows so much more, especially since it's going to be before he gets the Stark suit in Civil War. So this will be, most likely he's going to be wearing his homecoming suit, his homemade suit, but we'll be getting to see him take on some lower level bad guys, like maybe some more gang and like mafia type people like Hammerhead, maybe get a little Kingpin in there, some the Outlaws. There's a lot of possibilities with this, and I'm really excited for it. But guys, what are you most excited to see from the animated panel from Marvel Studios at San Diego Comic-Con 2022? Again, just a few weeks away. I'm going to be covering all the announcements, all the first looks, all the trailers, all the good stuff. But for now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I keep it up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.